often imagine medieval royalty as paragons of virtue, knights in shining armor and beautiful queens. But look beyond the gilded surface and you'll find a world of ambition, betrayal, and behavior that would make even modern tabloid editors blush. Welcome to a look at two of the most talked about figures who defied expectations and caused trouble in their time. Let's start with Eleanor of Aquitaine, a duchess in her own right. She owned more lands than the King of France himself. Her marriage to Louis VII made him a powerful ruler, but Eleanor was no mere queen consort. She was intelligent, politically active, and dissatisfied. She found life at court boring, plus there was no male heir. Eleanor accompanied Louis on the Second Crusade, where disagreements flared. She believed that Louis was not proactive enough. It was there that rumors of her having an affair with her uncle surfaced, which led to the end of the marriage. The annulment was granted, and Eleanor quickly remarried. Her choice, Henry of Anjou, the future King Henry II of England. This union created the Angevin Empire, which stretched from Scotland to the Pyrenees. Eleanor bore Henry several children, including the future kings, Richard the Lionheart and John. But their relationship was anything but smooth. Henry's infidelity and Eleanor's independent spirit led to conflict. She supported her sons in rebellions against him, resulting in her imprisonment for many years. After Henry's death and Richard's succession, Eleanor was released and served as regent. Her influence continued into her old age, proving her political acumen and determination. Now let's cross the English Channel to France and focus on Isabella, daughter of Philip IV. She married Edward II of England, a king who was seen as weak and perhaps more invested in his male favorites than in matters of state. Isabella's marriage was unhappy. Edward's perceived weakness and his open affection for peers. Gaveston created scandal and fueled opposition among the English nobility. With her husband on the throne, she had to find ways to gain influence and allies. While in France, on a diplomatic mission, Isabella began an affair with Roger Mortimer, an exiled English nobleman. Together they raised an army, invaded England, and deposed Edward II. The details of Edward's death are disputed, but many believe that Isabella and Mortimer ordered his assassination. A red-hot poker in the buttocks is one of many theories. Isabella and Mortimer ruled England as regents for the young Edward III. Their lives were short-lived, however. Edward III, once of age, had Mortimer arrested and executed. Isabella was spared but confined to house arrest for the rest of her days. Eleanor and Isabella represent more than just juicy gossip. Their stories show women wielding the limited power available to them, with ambition and resilience against all odds. They defied expectations and defied convention. But what can we learn from them? Medieval courts were places of ambition, betrayal, and intrigue, where people were simply trying to secure their positions or the future of their kingdoms. They were not perfect, and often made decisions that were, to say the least, controversial. This era gives us a glimpse into the human side of leadership, and the continual push and pull of history.